Just tell us what you want. Just tell us what you want, which you did a couple of weeks ago. And you're like, you know what? There are just some things that happen on the Bert Show that I don't get closure on. And that's on me because I got ADD.
Oh, your attention span. It's a 100% Bert thing. It's hilarious.
It's never been diagnosed.
No.
I've taken online tests, but I've never taken them to completion. I always get bored, so I start doing other things.
I think that's your sign.
So tell us what stories you want closure on from the past, and we are determined every Thursday now to do follow-up or throwback Thursdays where we tie these things up in a nice little bow. This one had to do with like a new dating situation and cleaning a really nasty apartment.
All right, so this is what Tyler told us. She was hanging out with this guy for a week. She went to the apartment for the first time. She was excited until she walked in, and it was a disaster. They hung out a little bit, and he went to sleep before anything happened. She couldn't go to sleep knowing that the apartment was so disgusting, so she wound up cleaning his entire apartment. Windex, Pine Sol. I mean, she cleaned up as much as she could. It took 4 to 5 hours. Bert diagnosed her as OCD, but we need to be careful with that because that's a legitimate illness. I said, no, this is a serious illness. No, that is a serious illness. She's just a clean freak. Tyler folded his clothes, started to load a laundry, put his books in a pile, then she left before he woke up. He finally woke up and texted her asking where she was. She made up something about getting ready for work. He didn't say anything about the apartment. She asked him if he was out of bed yet. He was still in his room. By the end of the call, she still hadn't heard from him.
Okay, so in the beginning there, did you say how long they were dating?
She was hanging out with this guy for a week.
1 week, ends up over at his place and then cleans it before he gets up.
From top to bottom.
All right, and never got a response because he was still in bed when she took off. Mo, if you're in that situation and you're the dude, it's just a week-long relationship now. Clearly, she's crashed over there once or twice in a week. She cleans it up before she leaves. Is that a gesture that you appreciate, or are you offended?
I'm offended.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm offended. That's a little too quick. I mean, I feel like I should be mad at myself for being that dirty, but still, like, don't come cleaning up after me that fast.
Yeah, I'm offended.
So I was this person the first time Bart came over to my place, and we were hanging out. I had to move all the clothes that were off my bed on to somewhere else, and I also had to clear a path on the floor to get to the bed because that's how messy the room
While
was.
he was there or before?
But while
he was there.
Yeah, because it was kind of like an impromptu thing, and I wasn't really prepared. But
Did he say anything?
No, but he remembers.
How could you forget?
He's like Moses.
Parting the clothes to get to the bed.
Just 1 second.
Yeah.
And I think I remember him standing at the door like, how am I supposed to do this?
Because he was looking at that room going, I'm going to die in here.
No, that's not what he was saying.
No one's ever going to find
He's
me.
like, the good stuff is underneath all that clothes. I
There
don't
you
care
go.
what the room looks like right
Nothing
now.
will stop me.
Especially if it's the first time.
I was so messy. So, for the record, he always knew what he was getting himself into.
Is somebody cleaning your house without your permission? I feel like that would be so disrespectful.
Yeah.
Oh, I say that because it's happened to me before. I had somebody babysitting my dogs for the weekend, and they were just supposed to be taking care of the dogs. I came back, and she had, cleaned everything and rearranged our kitchen, rearranged the spices, like how she would like them. She's like, sorry, I'm just weird like that. Left a note, and I was like, you're going to be weird like that at somebody else's house. I'm not coming back to mine.
Right. All right, so Cassie here has the update because we emailed. How long ago was this?
I don't know.
A year, I think.
A year ago, okay.
She writes, oh my goodness, seriously? People asked for an update on me? That is so crazy. That was over a year ago, and I hardly remember what happened after that. When I think about it, I still cringe. Oh my God, it makes me so embarrassed. I still can't believe I did that after only dating him for a few days. I don't know what I was thinking. I have since gone on some meds, which have helped a little bit, and I'm still a very clean person, but I don't think I'd be so compelled to clean a guy's apartment in the middle of the night. I will say that he did think I was crazy, but fortunately, he must have found humor in the entire thing too, because we continued dating after that. Then in August, 1 year ago, he asked me to move in with him. Obviously, I only agreed under the condition that he stops being such a slob. He agreed, but didn't live up to the promise, LOL. So I guess it's only fitting that our relationship started with me cleaning because I think that is going to be an ongoing theme in our life. I guess it's a good thing I enjoy cleaning. Anyhow, thanks for checking in and let everyone know that happy endings can happen to even the craziest people. Maybe I'll check in with you in a few years when we're happily married in our extremely clean house with 2 perfectly bathed and dressed children. Tyler.
Kristen raises a really interesting point that goes to this also, is that Bart knew what he was getting into. It's not like he's shocked. And you might have said, you know what, I'm going to try. That's not a lie. It's just not, it's not real.
Yeah. And you do want to be like, you want to be with a partner that makes you the best version of yourself. You know what I mean? And I have definitely gotten better. Like, I am not nearly as messy as I used to be because it is disrespectful to my husband now if I'm just leaving stuff everywhere and he's having to pick up after me. But there still is a level of messy there that's just going to exist.
Right.
And so, yeah, I mean, he totally knew. I don't know if he asked her to move in because he wanted a roommate. I think he just wanted a free cleaning.
Yeah, she is a maid, and she's okay with it.
The Bert Show.